it going. I bled the coolant system. We're running at, can't see that very good, but 145 my RPMs. So far so good. We're just gonna see if we can get that to open up. That went really well, better than I thought. So it's holding temp-ish, so I think I can go ahead and I'm gonna let it cool down. Gonna fire it up maybe 1 or 2 more times, let it run for 5 or 10 minutes each time. Check the oil, make sure no metal is in the oil before I put on the turbo. It's the whole reason I started it with just the headers on it. I had the turbo mounted just for mock-up on where I'm gonna put the wastegate, but I didn't want to start the engine and run a whole bunch of metal through the new turbo because I'm doing everything in a barn. So there's only so clean I can get with putting that engine together. I try my best and I cleaned it out as best as I can, but this isn't no engine building room. This isn't no lab. You can see my breath. This isn't heated. It is literally an old cattle barn. I'm gonna turn it off there. I'm gonna let the fans keep running, cool down that a little bit there. Nope, wasn't running fine. Sounded like it, but it wasn't. As you can see, the engine is pulled apart right now. I actually had it out of the truck and all apart. I found a bunch of dirt and a little bit of metal in my first oil change, so I changed it 3 more times. I put 4 filters on it. I didn't like the way it looked, so I pulled it out to make sure everything's fine. Turns out everything is fine. So now it's going back in, just tightening everything back up, getting it back together. It's a little easier now that the wiring's all done and everything. So now we're just gonna finish that up. You can see the filters over here. You can definitely tell to never buy a Fram. The garbage cores. Whatever. Yeah. So there's a little bit of dirt down in there. You can see that. Filter looks pretty clean up here, but it was kind of the oil that I would get in the filter. It never got on the stick, so it should be fine. All the bearings look good. I missed all the content on that. I wanted to get it out, check it out, make sure everything was still good before, you know, posting or anything like that. Put it all in one video, I guess. So I'm just getting it back in and probably get it fired up tomorrow, and we'll continue the video where we left off. It's up and running. Lifters needed to be pumped up again. They're a little clattery at first. Running really smooth. Oil looks good. We got 65 pounds oil pressure for close to 70. It's still cold right now. I'm just monitoring on the Torque Pro app on my phone. Tools laying around, a little bit of a mess, but she's up and running. So I'm gonna drive it for a week like this, get some, just tune it a little bit, get the tune down a little bit better before I put the turbo on. I know it's gonna change a bunch, but it'll still get us a little bit closer for the idle tune and such. Then I'll have to pull it apart, put fuel injectors in it, new map sensor. I'm gonna put new plugs in it. That's probably it. All right, we'll check back then. Thank you.